before the game. He has been warning his players all week. They're in the top 25. They might have the most talent, but he understands this environment is insane. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football, and he understands they can disrupt play calling, communication, and the line of scrimmage. He has been playing crowd noise all week in practice to make sure his players are prepared. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Buckeyes will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, it's Clark. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Well, one of the reasons why it's hard to run against this defense is because of that guy right there. He's one of the best D tackles in the game, and he's got tremendous explosiveness, quicks. He's strong at the point of attack. He can shed blocks, and he completely ate that last run up.
Here's Sellers to throw. With the catch, it's Harbor. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Hey, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. You've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
Quick give. It's McAllister. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Play fake, Sellers. Stepping to the right. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bolden. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. From the gun on third down, Sellers. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
It's tough, man. On third down, you're trying to throw against a nickel defense. You've got extra DBs on the field, and it's just a lot faster. The window's closed so much quicker. So good job not seeing it open. Just take off and get what you can get now, setting up a fourth and very manageable situation.
Fourth down, Sellers. Looking for a deep man. Touchdown, South Carolina. They strike first.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. Fourth down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
And the extra point is good. Coming out with it, it's Parker. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. see what they do. Say it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Jackson. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
From the gun on third down, say it. Quickly complete. At the 45 on his way. They're ripping off chunks of yardage and get it to the 33.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, third down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down, but you've got to make tackles. You can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals, and, you know, that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to check those third downs. You don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did 2 and 1. That's not good for this defense, right? They've got to control that third down a little bit better. They got to snatch some momentum back, and you got to tackle better, man. You got some opportunities to get guys on the ground. You got to accomplish the mission.
Turns it upfield. He is in! Touchdown, Buckeye! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Out wide left, it's Harbor. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Throwing, Sellers. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Gamecocks! That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. Here's Julian saying to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Making the adjustment. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Wants to throw one first. Got him downfield. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way.
And the ball is free on the pitch. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Throwing, say it. Rushes on. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. Sayin from the gun on third down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Still on his feet at the 45. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Sayin. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fires to the right. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. Not a big window, and that throw was money. They've got it at the 30. The offense set for a first down play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Enough to move the chains. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll go to the counter play. Knocked down immediately. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You usually pull in 1 or 2 guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you, can get to the running back before he gets started.
He'll pull it down. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down.
That's one of the advantages on defense of forcing a 3rd and long situation. You can go to your dime personnel package. You get a lot of those smaller, faster bodies to deal with a mobile quarterback like this who sometimes will try to scramble. That time, there was just nowhere for him to go.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Working that wide receiver screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Say it. They're all over him. Sliding to his left. Hit as he throws. Left side is Smith. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Pulls it in. It's Roberts. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Again, it's Sayin. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Brought down at the 33, gets the job done. It'll be first down.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
They're going to ride this running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the...
Makes the catch, and he's free. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback changing the play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Here's Sayin to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Looking for the end zone. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They marched 72 yards, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Sellers. Under pressure. On the move and looking. Had to throw it before he wanted.
That really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and effective.
Looking deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's changing the play. Say it. He's got the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Long way to go on second down. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Throws it deep. Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand. The Buckeyes right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Looks as if he's going to run it. Sweet cut there. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man.
Touchdown! Buckeye! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That is his 3rd score of the game, and now 14 on the season. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Here's Sellers to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Drops back on first down. Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Harbor. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Again, it's Sellers. It's complete. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have first and goal.
And who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading it around the field. Nice to see.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Parker. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. No surprise. Looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. Let's get things popping with Maryland taking on the Wisconsin Badgers. And it's the Terrapins, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. The result today gets them back to 500. It's something they harped on in practice all week, and they will celebrate this one for at least 24 hours.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive.
Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the SEC.
Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And that's just what the
offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. 4th down, Saying. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. RPO complete. Nice move, creates some space. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming...
Lets it fly deep downfield. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The defense set them up with a turnover and now to try to cash it in. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Sends it downfield. Makes the grab down the middle. Oh, a lot of space. The tag. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, they came into this one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking in that first half. Whatever adjustments they made in the second half, I think one thing's pretty simple. David, they remembered who they were. Offensively now, they've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard. Defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start of the game.
Man, it's so hard week to week, man. So many challenges, injuries, all the things that comes with it, and getting guys motivated, right? Like sometimes they just don't have that energy. Good to see them come out after the half with the energy, with the urgency. This is the squad we thought we were going to see.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
Pulls it in down the middle. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Hits inside. It's Jackson. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Ready, go. They give it back to him. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
There he goes. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Fires to the tight end. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Hit and dropped in his tracks. It'll be a loss of 6. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. From the gun on 3rd down, say it. Moving out to the right. Touchdown, Ohio State! And that one will give him the lead. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And run inside. It's McAllister. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Snatches it on the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. From the gun, the ground game. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing Sellers. He lets one fly deep. Intercepted for the 11th time. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Now on the counter. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Making the adjustment on the play. To the air, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Turning it on. The 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick 6. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football to the other team. They need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
Straight ahead, it's Jackson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Throw it, say it. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. From the gun, it's Jackson. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up-tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football.
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead score. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Trying to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Sellers unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. Guess what? This game is far from over.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Still looking to his right. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Beck's going for the goal line. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
As Holly mentioned earlier, this crowd trying to give its defense some energy in a clutch spot. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Driven back. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And, man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there. Finish this thing off.
He'll bring it out. It's Parker. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Massive score. Now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy. Nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Tight end finds a soft spot. He gets it into the end zone, and the 2-point try is good, and the late gamble pays off by giving them the lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Sellers to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Left side is Hunt. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Got a man in the middle. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Throwing Sellers. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Sellers to the air again. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
The extra point is good, and it's important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Say it. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse